Hi, I haven't spoken with you for a very long time. I thought I should talk about something I felt like it's quite important now these days because YouTube has changed. It changed a lot and it's a massive change. For me, it's a massive change. You can see I'm a very small YouTuber. I'm YouTubing from 2012. I have only 326 videos. I have not even 1,000 subscribers, but I think I'm old enough in this community so far. I know some of you won't even accept as a community member uh, because I haven't even reached 1,000. Because you know what? I don't advertise to subscribe. I think you won't find anywhere I'm putting myself anywhere that please subscribe or do this or do that. I'm doing this just as my hobby. I like to share whatever I'm doing or whatever. I'm more specific about the products. Sometimes I did share some of the, ups and downs of my life, about my job, about my personal life, some disaster. I did share, and later on, what I did, if you can go back and you can give a search, you won't find it. I already did I made it private. Instantly I felt like after some time, like it shouldn't be in my channel because it has nothing to do with other people. But yes, a lot of people responded and they said, let's say some couple of years back, I was about to get married, and at the end of the day, it didn't happen somehow. People's luck. So it didn't happen, but so many people inspired me with so many words, and I feel good. I recovered it, and it has nothing to do with YouTube. Honestly, my life's disaster, it has nothing to do with YouTube. So I made it private. Thank you so much, whoever gave me so many positive vibes with my incident. Thanks for that, but I'm sorry, I shouldn't have put that video. I know at that time I was upset. I didn't have anybody to talk with, so I did. But later on, I realized my mistake and I just removed it. So let me come to the point. Since I'm a very small YouTuber, but pretty long in this community, I want to say something. I review only the makeup products or sometimes skincare line or sometimes intimate cares, very few things. And I'm not rich. I earn enough to live. This is not my main job since I do it for hobby. So whatever I earn, I buy my stuff with that. I have only one sponsored video in my whole 326 video. Only one sponsored item, and I think that was the least viewing item, one of the least viewing item. I don't have 1,000. This is very funny. Honestly, I was looking at my videos and I was looking at my views. Have a look. This is like the views. When I was looking at the views, I was quite surprised. Then I thought oh yeah, I watched some of the people's video, but I never subscribed at them. Then I was thinking, why didn't I subscribe at their channel? There's a reason. It's according to my interest. Of course, these people view my videos when they give a channel search and it comes and they just watch it. They never like it, or they never, I don't know if they even like it, they don't feel like to hit a like button. I'm not even asking for like it, honestly speaking. I'm not asking for hate it. But whenever I see a hate, a down thumb kind of thing, and I feel like, okay, something is happening. Something happens. It did something. Even a trashy video, useless video, it does something. So that person didn't like it because he or she is not agreeing with me. But I'm definitely making a point at some point. Probably it cannot be, probably some people won't like it, some people will. I get some likes, I get some dislikes. Ranking will be there. So I don't care about it. If I could care if I were getting paid by YouTube, I could care if I were so much into it, like I'm doing boyfriend tag, husband tag, life disaster tag, doing tag with my daughter, what's in my bag video every day, what I eat every day, how I'm taking shower, what my mom said to me, what my dad said to me, how upgraded my life is if I'm using all those expensive items are not off the screen, or what am I doing, or what are the good or expensive things I'm buying every day, where I'm going for vacation, or probably there are so many things, glam life. So I'm not living a glam life, but out of these videos, these 326 videos, you won't find anything except some of the very basic point of my life, you can say, I guess. Whenever I buy something, I receive the stuff. You can understand I receive stuff quite late, like about a month after. So I cannot catch up the exact time trend whenever it's just launched. I don't buy freaking expensive stuff. It's not possible. I do have the capability sometimes, but I don't. It doesn't worth buying $200 primer, or it doesn't worth buying $500 mask. Those gold masks and blah blah blah. I don't know. It's $500 or something like that. It's not that I can't buy those. It's not that when I'm away from the YouTube, I'm posting after 3 weeks, after 4 weeks, one video, or probably like only one product review, that's it. My purpose is to post about only one product review. It's not about I have to show you the hoard of my makeup to every single person and say, see how much money I spent, how much money I waste. Sorry, not spent. I would say how much money I wasted. I used to buy stuffs from blog sales because whatever I'm not sure about, I try first. If it's okay, especially the colors. I'm Asian. So far, you guys know that some people actually assume that I'm Indian. No, I'm not Indian. Absolutely not. I'm not Indian. I'm not Pakistani. I'm not Afghan. I'm not from those country. I'm from Bangladesh. So this is quite disturbing for me when I'm watching this video. So I was talking about, if I have that much view, then why don't I have that much subscriber? See, I have only 790 subscribers, but I have a lot of view. So, and I have some very popular videos of mine. I'm so lucky and so thankful that somehow I caught up the trend, and it's still going on. Probably I posted those videos 2 years back or 3 years back, I don't know. One I posted really long back, probably it was my first video. It has a lot of view, and I'm so lucky. I feel so blessed. Like, okay, my video is watched by so many people, and they're saying it's good, some saying it's bad. It's okay. There will be good and bad. I don't have to, I just pat my shoulder. Okay, I did something. But it's not affecting me. You know why? Because I'm not showing my face here, number one. And I just say a very specific thing, what I feel like. If I feel like this product is good for me, I say it. And when it's not good for me, I say it. But I say at the same time, it can be good for somebody else. Like the skin products, something like that. Skin products, some of the colors. Usually I don't buy crazy colors, which doesn't suit me. I use very one kind trend because I know what looks good on me, what doesn't. Or you can say I'm not that crazy person who love to try out so many things. I'm not a shopaholic, that's for sure. I'm not a shopaholic kind of person. Except these 326 videos, I have many more stuff you haven't seen ever. Because I'm not a person who loves to show off that how much money I wasted or spent, or probably showing my hoard of makeup. Except those stuff I bought, some like in the middle of 2013 to 2015. I think I uploaded a lot of videos at that time. 2013 to 2015. Because I used to buy very trendy things. It's not that it's very expensive, but I used to buy. I love jewelries. I love accessories. Yes, I bought several things. I think I have shown 2 or 3 sunglasses here, but trust me, I have a lot more than that. I don't have to show you all. That's for sure. I don't have to show you all. Sometimes I see people make videos that every time they're buying a sunglass or buying something like a very expensive Chanel, Gucci, Versace, or something like those brands. This is like brand showing, forcing a life. Those are not true. They're living a life. I feel like they're living a life like off silver screen celebrity. Like they're not on the silver screen, but they're totally catching up with those. I understand silver screen celebrities, they have a very, very different life from us. They roam around with bodyguards. I don't know why the hell they need bodyguards. Probably they expect attacks from crazy people, but it's okay. It happens. So they need it, so they kept it, and they can't afford it. The biggest point is here. They can't afford it. So the person who cannot afford a bodyguard, but still roaming around like a celebrity, I don't know why it's even required, honestly. I don't know why it's even required. Like buying Chanel, buying Bobbi Brown, buying Versace, buying Gucci, and showing like, I know how freaking crazy expensive a YSL handbag. I know that. I know how crazy expensive can be a Chanel or Tiffany bracelet. I love Tiffany. I cannot afford Tiffany. I used to have a Tiffany, what do you call it? A pendant, long time back. Then I had a sterling silver bracelet. I gave it to my sister, and that was not that expensive, like crazy, not expensive. It was a very simple one. I don't exactly remember because that was a present from one of my relative on my birthday. Yeah, it was on my birthday, I guess, or they bought it just for as a gift when they came from abroad. So I gave it to my sister. She loved it. I gave it to her because I have a lot. So it's not really that. I am an Asian person. I have a lot of jewelry. I don't have to show everything. I do use some local brands. I mean, local brands in USA, local brands in UK. I have a lot of jewelry. I love rings, finger rings. I love, currently my obsession is with the ear collars. But you know what? I don't have to say, like, I love the ear collars of Rebecca Minkoff. I love from Topshop. I love from Munson. I can show this, but you know what? I don't have to. I don't have to, and this is not correct. I'm extremely against these kind of videos, like showing off how much you're spending. I'm not interested where your money is coming from. I'm not interested how glamorous life you're living, because it's not about that I cannot afford or I cannot do. Using 2, 3, 4 cameras, using some assistance in editing, extreme filter when you're turning the light on, doing the makeup. I'm not that kind of a huge makeup, you know, I don't put makeup every day. I use very minimum makeup, if you call it makeup, a little bit eyeliner and a little bit blush. That's it. I'm not even a fan of lipstick, because I used to use lipstick, I think, very frequently up to 2015, I think. And then I found like it stains a lot. So I just stopped it. Even like I used to use the clear glass. That's what I was a big time fan of. And yes, I'm still a fan of the nude lipsticks. So I do use nude lipsticks, sometimes pink, sometimes brown. I do use when it's required. It goes with the dress. I do use, but I don't use a ton of makeup, that's for sure. I don't use foundation. I stopped using foundations 4 years back. Honestly, I don't. I do use foundation a little bit when I'm going to any, night weddings or that kind of, really gorgeous parties. I'm wearing a really gorgeous sari or some other dresses which requires a little bit of coverage, I do that. I have a very clear skin. I do a lot for my skin. I feel that if I use less chemical products, that means makeup, my skin will be fine. I'm 36 years old, so it's the time when my skin are going to decay. I cannot stop that. So it's better to grow old gracefully. That's what I believe. There are so many, if you're talking about the silver screen, there are so many people in silver screen who are rocking without the makeup. I have seen some of their photos. I don't know if those are right or wrong, but I felt like they're without any makeup, but they have a beautiful, gorgeous skin. And I feel like I should be carry out such kind of life, at least more than them, because they're on silver screen and they have to put a makeup when they're acting, and I'm not an actor, so my skin should be better than them. That's what I understand, because I'm living a normal life, so I do have a scope to damage less than them. So my point is, why we are making, when I started to make the videos, it was absolutely, the thought was in my mind that I'm actually helping people. My first buy was, my first video was about a ring, I think, a jewelry or something like that. I'm a big fan of watch. So my first target was here making a YouTube video at that time, still now giving information. Now these days, whenever I see YouTube videos, you know what I feel? It's like showing off, this is my house, this is my husband, this is my kid, how I'm growing with the pregnancy, what I'm eating at my pregnancy, how I'm getting engaged, how I'm buying my engagement ring, what my boyfriend is eating, where my mom is taking vacation, crazy things. Honestly, really, are these required your personal life? Honestly, no, absolutely not. Then again, what you are having in your bag, these kind of videos, I'm tired of it. They're like, I'm feeling like some celebrity, like probably Kim Kardashian, showing. Some people actually making it that way. What they're using, it's like, oh my God, it's her. What is she keeping in the bag? Come on, she's keeping everything, whatever I have in my bag, probably more than that. So it's not required. Why you guys are making this kind of video? These are done by mostly the beauty gurus. I'm extremely against of Instagram. That is fudging. Sorry, I cannot use that word. That is a sickening thing. Life is so much filtered than the cell phone filter. Honestly, on Instagram, they have a lot of apps and they're filtering like hell. I think even if I see the person whom I see the photograph, I think I won't be able to recognize that person without makeup and without any filter. I have seen a couple of videos in YouTube. I won't name the person, but I have seen the videos from a very long time. Let's say she started doing videos from 2013 or 14, something like that. Her videos were very normal like mine, without any special light, without any, what do you call it, special cameras or something like that. But now when I see her videos, I feel like they have a whole team to do her videos. At least 3 cameras, special lighting, then special background, and her face becomes dead white. So whatever she puts, it's not necessary she looks the same. She got Botox. She got some plastic surgeries. I mean, after she became popular in YouTube, I have no freaking idea, my dear. Why do you have to look good for the YouTube people? Seriously. You have to have a nose job, you have to have a lip job, you have to do all those whatsoever. I mean, for for being a beauty guru, you have to do all these things. You have to spend your money for surgeries. You have to go under knife. This is extreme. This is extreme. Seriously. And showing what you're eating, what you're blah, blah, blah. I'm not saying about the mukbang. The mukbang is a very popular trend now these days. People see, and some of them, just like the beauty gurus, some people are showing food videos, I mean, where you can eat, I mean, the restaurant reviews, live reviews. I like those because if you're going, like, I'm planning my vacation in some country and I'm actually, searching the information where I can eat cheap or where can I eat this specific dish. So that is quite helpful. But for the beauty gurus, I don't think they're doing a bit too much about their life. They're becoming narcissists, and they actually became narcissists. At some point, I would say they became actually mentally imbalanced. Somewhat. They became a little bit, I don't want to say the word. Anyways. So, my target at some point was giving information to you for the specific product, for some specific subject. Some point I shared about my life, some stuff, not everything. I hide it again. I'm not saying beauty gurus should follow me or whatsoever. If they find fun with those, they can continue, because there are some people like them, they would like to see it. I don't know why, whatsoever they have to do with those videos, but I don't have to do with anything with those, and I find it absolutely stupid. If they think like 90% people are watching it because they want to be like them, for what? For what? This is silly. They're delusional. They're making people delusional. This is not good. This is not healthy. So stop doing it, I would say, as a fellow YouTuber. I know I'm not owner of thousands and thousands or millions of subscribers, but it's okay. It has nothing to do with it. We belong to the same community. We should maintain a standard. Don't do extreme. It looks bad. It makes people unhealthy. Don't do this. So do something, whatever you're supposed to do. You are beauty gurus, so rather than selling things, doing the sponsored videos a bit less. Do the sponsored video. I'm not discouraging you, but do a bit less. And don't provoke people to buy expensive things, because you know what? At the end of the day, they're broke under, under all those pressures from the banks, credit cards, loans. Don't do this. I know some people who buy like a crazy person. They buy more than $1,000 makeup every month. And every month they're taking loans. Don't do that. For God's sake, don't do that. If you check my video, if you check my channel, you'll see at some point I bought a lot. At some point I didn't buy absolutely nothing. Very small things, one or two. I say it mini haul. So please don't push people, don't force people to buy expensive things and live a, disastrous life and really messed up financial condition. Don't do this. Don't. So do something productive, do something positive. Get rid of the Instagram life, filtered life. Filtered life won't make your life happier, my dear. That's for sure. So yes, that's all I want to say. I know there will be a huge hatred about this video, but I'm saying just what I thought. So it's okay. If you don't like it, don't watch my channel. If you like it, give a thumbs up. It's okay. It's not going to change my position at any point. It's useless to think that I will be affected if you say something bad about me over here. No, I close that portion. So it's okay. There will be stalkers. I can live with that because I'm not like those people who are showing face and selling you or forcing you to buy things which you don't have to. So it's okay. It's not going to affect me. Anyways, thank you. See you again.